10 minutes late at this point to let them know that it's because the GPS is gathering me in a whole different area that I can't park the car in. And then I was able to drop it off. But it's like I have to climb up the hill of snow and ice, walk across the path just to go in between to get it to the customer, which, I mean, that part's not the worst. Right now, because of the fact that I'm closer to home, that's probably the route that I'm gonna go. Let's see if I can get back. Oh, come on, Uber. So I'm later to the lunch game today, but I'm still out and about. And I started on DoorDash with a McDonald's order, 1.9 kilometers for $7. We all know I'll take that every day. And with that McDonald's order, the customer messaged me right away to let me know that her apartment was located downstairs. So that was always much appreciated. Now let's take a look at Instacart, see what we got here. All right, so there's a Walmart order, but look at this. 60 items, no tip. Now, $27 is, of course, it's a great pay, but I'd have to drive out to that Walmart so you can see on the map it's a lot farther away from me. And for no tip, that's an insult from the customer, so I'm going to say no towards that. Although I want to go offline so that I'm not pushed anything. Waiting on Uber Eats here, so as you can see, it's like 1:23 in the afternoon, not much. And I got DoorDash going. So DoorDash did push me a couple of orders, but the payouts weren't too beneficial, so I declined them. We are, of course, since my last video, talking about the fact that gas is super expensive. So I got $7 in the basket. Let's see where today brings. I have about an hour that I can be doing some deliveries, so hopefully we get some more today. Sometimes the most entertaining thing to do is zoom in on signs while you're waiting for deliveries. Because it is so damn quiet, you're literally getting nothing at 1:30 in the afternoon. So while I'm waiting for essentially nothing to come in, because that's what I'm waiting on, let's talk about why I declined that Instacart order. So it was $27, which is great pay for 1 hour. We can all admit to that. But where I'm currently located, to get to that Walmart, if we're talking in kilometers, I would say about a 8-kilometer drive for me to get to the Walmart. So plus the 2.6 for the customer, so it's over 10 kilometers, but it is 60 items. So with gathering 60 items, and it's Walmart, which is always big, hectic, and busy, there's a very strong possibility that I might not be able to scoop up all those items and get everything dropped off within an hour, especially for the time that it takes me to drive from here to that store. So I was better off declining it. I know some people might think that I'm crazy for $27 to decline something like that, but if I'm thinking logically speaking, I don't think it's going to get me as far as what I would like. Something like that for Costco for, let's say, it's like I'm getting as desperate as to actually considering this offer. I'm here. Let's take it. I am going to take this.
Head to your pickup at Sushi Sama Greenfield Park.
I'm in the parking lot. So I'm taking this order, and because of the fact that I am going to take this order, first of all, Instacart does have nothing. Let's turn that offline. Get rid of that. Let's go to DoorDash. I am not into the whole real big double apping while I'm driving around, because honestly, it just bugs me so much that, besides, it's gone gray. So that means I'm not going to get anything anyway, so I figure that much. And let's go back to here. So let's get the GoPro ready. Beep, beep, beep. There we go. GoPro screen's on. And since I'm already in the parking lot, let's turn that on and let's go get this customer their order. Now, the beneficial part about this potential order is if the customer provides a tip. Otherwise, I am going a kilometer more than what I want for the payout. Actually, the payout $6 to 7 kilometers is under. It's less than $1 a kilometer. But let's see. Hopefully we get a nice little tip for this. So let's go grab this customer's order. So guys, we need to talk about why I declined these orders. And I'll say this. It's not about the pickup. Picking up this order was super, super easy. I got to the restaurant, the order was right there on the counter for me to grab and go. The problem is the drop off. 15 minutes, 7 kilometers. Now, to get back, because it took me completely out of the location I wanted to be in, it's going to take me about 7 kilometers to get back. I'm almost back to my location. The problem is right now, it is 2:15. In the next 30 minutes, I have to go get my son from daycare. And happy birthday to my baby boy. It's his birthday today. But then I also have to start my real job at 3 o'clock today. And if the customer doesn't tip, that money comes out of my pocket. But how this drop-off ended up being is it's a brand new development location, brand new beautiful condos. The problem with this one is the GPS is trying to take me to an area. Let's say like I'm trying to turn right to go into the parking. It's not a parking lot. It's you can't enter here. So there was constant U-turns having to be done. So I said, screw this. I'm not watching the GPS anymore. And I decided to go my own direction. Had to text the customer because I'm like 10 minutes late at this point to let them know that it's because the GPS is gathering me in a whole different area that I can't park the car in. And then I was able to drop it off. But it's like I have to climb up the hill of snow and ice, walk across the path just to go in between to get it to the customer, which, I mean, that part's not the worst. Right now, because of the fact that I'm closer to home, that's probably the route that I'm going to go. Let's see if I can get back. Oh, come on, Uber. So what ended up happening is Uber Eats pushed me a horrible stacked offer for like $3.50 or something like that for like 9 kilometers. So I refused it. So I said to stop new requests. And now they're telling me I have to take a picture to start, and I'm driving the car. It's already hard enough to be vlogging while driving, let alone having to take a picture. Like, that's not going to be happening. So I don't think I'm going to continue. With half an hour left to go get my kid from daycare, this mama needs a much-deserved coffee and a break. And I'm like 5 minutes from home. So I think I'm going to go home. $6.03 from Uber Eats, only $7 from DoorDash today. I'm hoping I get a beneficial tip for this order so that it can make up for the mileage that I've gone. I'm going to stamp it at the end. The good part, though, is, my lovelies, I do plan on making longer vlogs because my son has been home from daycare and it has been a lot more hectic with him home, so I can't go out at certain times. But now that he is back in daycare, I will be having a couple of days off here and there. So I plan on doing a lot more longer vlogs with more deliveries. But for now, I will call it quits. I find it's too close on time to go get my kid. And plus, I got to start my real job at 3 o'clock this afternoon here. So if I don't want to cut things too tight, I should call it quits here. So I will let you lovelies go. Sorry for the short vlog here. And I will catch you lovelies in the next video.